borderline is the worst thing in the world. It's the worst thing. To be stuck wanting to kill yourself, but knowing that you can't because it likely you won't be able to do it, or something will happen, or someone will stop you, and then you'll have to go to a mental hospital, and then you'll lose this awesome social work job you just got 4 or 5 weeks ago because you're too fucking insane. It's just like most of the time you can function, but when you can't function, you can't fucking function at all. And you might die, you might kill yourself. And when you try to explain this to somebody, they tell you to go get professional help. You don't think I'd do that? I provide professional help, actually. How ironic is that? And the worst part of it is, I want to fucking die right now. And in 5 hours, I will fucking love my life. And talking to people makes it feel worse. I enjoy talking about it with people when I'm not experiencing one of these episodes. I guess that's what I call it. Because it helps me understand myself better when I can explain it to somebody else. Plus, when I had somebody say, well, you should call somebody and explain how you feel during that moment. Because when I do explain it, I feel fucking stupid. Because I know how they're probably perceiving it. Like, you're upset by that? Like, why is this causing you to scream bloody murder? I just sent my friend a voice clip, and when he sent one back, he sounded absolutely fucking terrified. Anytime we're both in recovery from drinking, okay? I celebrated 9 months without a drink yesterday. Wah, la-ti-da. I am proud of that, but that's not the fucking point right now. And I know he's seen me pretty much all calm and collected most of the time. But that's the problem. And people think that about us. Or I say us, people with BPD. They think that, and I had somebody say once outside of an AA meeting afterwards, you don't have that. You're just calm. And I was like, ha! Oh, but I sent that guy the fucking voice clip of me yelling. Because that's how I held that scream in all day. I could barely fucking hold it in. This is a disability. It's so bad. You don't even know. You don't even know. And this is managed. Like this version of BPD, I don't know, maybe it is a really severe case. It's what you're listening to right now is an episode, okay? This is not me most of the time. And this episode's because of money. It's so, everybody has trouble with the money. I know. It's 2 days until payday, and it's just like, in my head, I can't fucking make it. I can't make it. I'd rather fucking die. And I can't ask for help. I can't. I feel so worthless. And I know I'm not. But in this moment, I don't care. Like, I want to go buy a gun to shoot myself when I get paid, and I'm not exaggerating. But I'm afraid Like, I'm afraid I'll fucking shoot myself and I'll still fucking live. Because that's fucking typically what happens. I took fucking a bunch of oxys, pure oxys, no Tylenol, that were left over from last year from my knee surgery because I got a fucking 180 of them. I don't know how many I took. Probably like, I don't fucking know. And then I took some Librium that I had left over from my alcohol withdrawals that my doctor gave me to withdraw at home. I took some sleeping pills. That fucking shit was supposed to kill me. It was. I didn't. I did it in front of my boyfriend too. It was a fucking stupid ass. Didn't call for help, just said I'm dumb. And I went to sleep. I woke up in the morning pissed as fuck. I tried to gas myself with carbon dioxide in a fucking garage. But go figure, there's a fucking window open in the door. I don't know if that's why it didn't work or not. It's just yeah, I would really have to jump off a building or hang myself from a building or something. But then the rope, it's that's what I started this clip with. You don't understand what it's like to want to kill yourself. Maybe you do understand that. Maybe you do understand that part. I'm sure everybody has wanted to kill themselves or thought it would be easier to be dead than deal with the shit they're dealing with. Okay, so you do know. You do understand. But you don't understand what it's like to have that. And, to know that it can't happen and it won't happen for various reasons. And the worst part is the aftermath. Is when things become okay again. And I say this to people all the time. And I was saying it to somebody last night. I just wish everybody that killed themselves waited 5 hours or at least 24 hours because they won't feel that way. Or they won't feel the same way or as intensely if they just wait a couple hours. And I think my higher power and whatever for allowing me to get sober from alcohol, to find the right medication, to find a good psychiatrist, and have a whatever spiritual awakening, and to be diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. I got diagnosed last year. I've had mental health diagnoses since I was 13. I am 31. So I didn't know that. And I am just now understanding, maybe a year and a half later since my diagnosis, what the fuck it means to be borderline personality disorder. Now, in terms of trying to explain it, it comes out as fucking gibberish. But the aftermath, going back to that, I'm going to look back on this. I sent him, I'm already feeling stupid. I sent my friend a terrifyingly, I sounded like The Exorcist. I've heard that you hear that shit in movies, and that shit is, yes, somebody screaming, but they have to probably, use an audio engineer to make that shit sound scary. No. I did that shit by myself. And, oh my God, I did. I think I did. Oh my God, I dented my wall. Fuck. But that's, and now I feel like I'm dissociating. That's another part. When you're dissociating, you don't know it until later. That is the thing. That should be the fucking, quote or motto or mission statement of BPD. You won't know till later. And hopefully it's not too late. Oh my God, that's fucking perfect. But back to that voice clip. That is never going to get out of my friend's memory. I listened to it twice and I Well, I listened to it the first time and I was like, I don't think I can handle hearing that again. I don't think I can. And my friend sounded scared as fuck. And I'm thinking about it now and it's so embarrassing. He's going to have that on his phone. And he's going to probably be scared of me. If I heard my friend, if he had said me, or even if it was a she, anybody said me, you kind of heard me scream like that a little bit ago. It was 10 times louder. My fucking throat hurts from screaming. And I haven't screamed like that. I don't know, at least in a couple years, 3 years or more. I don't know, I feel like something's built up. I'm really glad I got to record this, and I hope that a lot of people hear it, because I've tried to record my explanation of borderline a couple of times, and it never comes out right. But this is perfect, because now you know. You're hearing it in the thick of it, in the moment, and just these thoughts, like, and it goes in waves. Now another wave is coming in. Just think of it as an actual ocean front, like actual waves coming in. Like, you heard me talking for a little bit. I was calm, I was breathing. Now I just feel another wave coming in. I started thinking about ropes at Home Depot. I've been thinking about that for a long time, just to have it on hand. But I'm like, I don't want it to be too prickly around my neck, like the one you used to, climb in gym class in elementary school that hurt your fucking hands. But what the fuck does it matter if I'm killing myself? No, I want it to be graceful and, like, not hurt my neck. It's like, what the fuck? I will sit there. You don't even know all the ways that I've thought that I can kill myself, or have tried. I've tried to light myself on fire in a bathtub with a Bucky book, which is a coupon book that people use in my state to buy food and drinks. But like I said, and it is a personality disorder. And in a sense, okay, it's not like multiple personality disorder where there's like 10 different people, well, or 2 different people, however many people inside that one person. For me, or people with BPD, it's like you can see like the switching, and whether or not I'm having an episode or not, everything to me is black and white. And you'll hear that. Like, oh, you're not coming over? Like, what did I do? Like, oh my, like, it is the worst thing when somebody cancels plans. When, okay, there's me and some coworker. There's me at, okay, picnic table. Me on one side, coworker on the other side. Another coworker starts walking towards the picnic table. It's lunchtime, we're eating, and they choose to sit on the other side of the picnic table from me. I am offended. Yeah. I mean, not literally, but yeah, literally, yeah. Yes, I'm fucking offended. But see, me telling you that, I feel like a loser. I feel ashamed. I feel like you're being like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I wish I was fucking kidding you, because we wouldn't be sitting here right now. But that's just one thing, and that would not even graze over anybody. That grazes over probably everybody's heads. But that's one thing. Like, if I'm walking towards a public restroom and I'm right behind somebody, like, I'm assuming that they know that I'm behind them. But if they don't, like, hold, like, hello, I'm there, like, aren't you going to just, like, hold the door for a sec? That's what I do for people. Like, no, oh, you're just an asshole. You're being an asshole to me. You just slammed the door in my face. Like, that's not an example. Like, that probably wouldn't happen, but I'm trying to be real with you how ridiculous this disorder is and how the thought processing goes. And I want you to understand that I've never had my brain looked at. Well, I have to actually be tested for multiple personality disorder when I was like 21, but I don't have it. But anyway, back to that. The amygdala, which is like in the center of the brain, I think. Don't quote me on that. It's blah, blah, blah. There's issues with it, and it just causes us to be this way. I wish I had a better definition at this time, but I wasn't prepared to have this episode, so that was my friend messaging me.